Welcome in, everybody. I know I normally come on here and do technical analysis, but every so often I come out and put out a video that I believe is more important than the charts themselves. Today, if you want, you can come at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I go live for the daily live. But right now, we need to talk about a little bit of stuff that's going on in the XRP community. Right now, there's an assault on the owners, the holders, the army alike, with a lot of news coming out about how XRP is a scam, about how this is all a Ponzi scheme, just a lot of things about, the bottom line here is the main focus that everybody always puts on XRP is the cross-border payments. Can I be honest with everybody? The cross-border payments doesn't mean anything. Every single cryptocurrency that sends money from the United States, so any other crypto I can buy, and I send it to a user in Canada, Italy, UK, that's cross-border payments. So everybody that talks about this like XRP's the chosen one because of cross-border payments has a screw loose. And I say keep emotion in check and keep positivity over negativity because it allows you to take out the noise. It allows you to take out the false actors and the paid promoters, and the controlled opposition is what it comes down to. There's a reason why there's no paid promotions or paid advertisements or paid sponsorships on this channel. There's a reason why I don't hide behind firewall or a paywall, because I feel like I'm the beacon of knowledge, and if they're beacons of knowledge, they should do what I do. I freely give out the signal. I put the frequency out there for everybody. And it's up for everybody to turn on the radio, and most do, but they skip right past my frequency because I'm not saying it's going to $25,000 next year, if ever. I tell the raw truth. And there's things that happen by telling the truth. I'll show you something that happens that I never talk about, but just look at this. So in the vendetta of putting out as much information as I can to try to draw people to my channel, as far as for the message on YouTube, I put out videos on TikTok. I usually just share my videos from YouTube, but I also do individual videos, and you'll see I will share them on YouTube sometimes. They're 1 or 2 minutes. But starting on July 4th, for whatever reason, they started to assault my account. Look at this. I got my video taken down. I appealed. They didn't even respond to this one. So then we go here. Oh, they did actually. I don't know why they did it in 2 separate spots. But they took my video down. I appealed it. And look at this is just XRP, the technical analysis. The next day, I put a video up. On appeal, they put it back up. Oh, no, put another video up. And this is what happens when you tell the truth, everybody. This is what happens when you tell the truth. They continuously, and this is the same, no different with XRP trying to own it. Think of the lawsuit, and I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to make a correlation for a reason. See, every single day since July 4th, they've taken down every video that I've tried to put up, and then they restore it. Every single one of them, ladies and gentlemen. And then they tell me, oh, you've been invited to the business account and all this other crap. And then they're trying to get me to redeem stuff that I never will because I'm not going to advertise on on any of them. I'm not paying for advertising. And then look, content taken down again. So, and then I go to church, take down my content. I come back, I had to do this, and then it's restored. So the last 7 days on TikTok, because I tell the truth, they take the content down. So think about it. What's going on with the lawsuit? And it's clear as day to me right now what happened with the lawsuit. Everybody says, why? How could this happen? Well, think about it. It occurred to me today. If there's any kind of civil return, so let's say there's a lawsuit in favor of Ripple, and it's deemed the SEC overreach, and in that civil case, with the lawsuit filed by individual XRP holders, I've seen that 35%, between 25 and 35% of that money goes to the lawyers who won the case. 65% gets distributed between 75,000 people as of right now, and that'll be an ever-growing list. So, a team of less than probably 5, maybe a team of one, if it was me and you, would be able to split 25 to 35%, but the entire holders of XRP, or the 75,000 so far that have listed, would have to share the other 65%. Does that make any sense to you? So that's how it works in the everyday, everybody. So yes, they're gaining clarity, but they're going to take as much of our money and line their pockets as much as possible along the way. I love XRP and Ripple as much as the next guy, but I'm not getting it twisted. They could give a shit about us, and they're going to line their pockets up and drag us along with them every step of the way. They don't care about us. They do in the sense, but the fact that everybody on YouTube, and here's the bottom line, stop with the cross-border payments when you're talking about XRP and Ripple. Like if that's what somebody's determining factor is, you don't understand XRP or Ripple. I mean, the bottom line is we have the 8-page PDF that I went through every single page, and it's from years ago. The Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm. RPCA is what most of you will know it is. We went through the entire thing. And when you go through that, it tells you just how useless just a cross-border payments function is when it comes to the utility that we have with XRP and with Ripple. And even if XRP doesn't get clarity in the USA, that doesn't mean a damn thing. That does not mean anything. Look how many people around the world are not in the USA. It's going forward with or without the USA. There's a clause that says that they don't have to use XRP on the XRP ledger. Do you know why? It says more than 50% of the moving around will still be used by XRP, but they kept a loophole in case they don't use XRP in the USA. That's the bottom line. That doesn't mean that XRP is not valuable, but you need to understand that there's a lot of things that are happening, and there's a lot of people that are out there to try to emotionally trick you out of XRP, and that doesn't mean that you're just going to say today. Do you understand what that means? That means that emotionally, they're getting you into a state of submission where you're saying, it's no point of holding this anymore. And now they've got you so lined up and down thinking you're getting 4 and 5 figures on XRP, that if it does go, if you've done it properly, let's say you bought it at 30 cents or 35 on this bear market, and if it goes lower, you buy when it's 20% below your buy-in. That's how it's done in bear markets. That's how I do it. But let's say you do it properly. The majority of people, if they bought it at 35 cents, aren't even going to be happy if it gets to $2. It's mind-boggling to me. It's mind-boggling. And furthermore, the long holder mentality, I used to say in 2021, that's so 2021, even though it was the end of 2021, because the long holder mentality doesn't work. It only does if you buy in a bear market, and it's the ultimate bull market that never comes back down. The typical bear market, bull market, back to bear market, that's your opportunity to make a huge profit, and then you have all of your funds stored up for when it comes back down. And if you're wise and you understand the correlation between crypto and precious metals that they trick you about, saying that it's either crypto or precious metals for a store of value, wrong. It's only precious metals for a store of value. It's either crypto or precious metals as a money. We all must get it right. Currency is your digital dollar, your native currency where you can only use it on your borders, and if you go somewhere else, you have to convert it because it's no good. Money is used universally, whether it's here in the USA, in China, Jamaica, Canada, Sweden, Australia, the UK. It doesn't matter. Italy, Lebanon, India, it doesn't matter. It's universal, which crypto is, because it can be converted into your native currency on the spot. Gold and silver is because it can be put into your native currency on the spot. That's money. That means if you have it on you, you can use it anywhere. If I bring my US dollar to Poland, they're going to laugh at me unless I convert it. Just like if somebody brought their Canadian dollars here, even just across the border, you try to pay with that, everybody's like, what are you doing? Can't use that. It's still there. It's currency to them. Everybody calls it money, but it's not. Remember, if you're calling it money and you can't use it in your neighboring country, it's not money. It's currency. That's how they've tricked everybody from the day we started in school. It's not currency, it's money. So if you can get anything out of this, we have to educate ourselves. That's why I always do the things I do, and I won't hide behind a paywall, period. So I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you're not a member of Tom's Army yet, join Tom's Army.